Good morning, beautiful. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Take your time. Welcome to the room. Take a deep breath. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, you beautiful people. Reach and make millions. Sarmiento, Jay is in the house. Lisa's in the house. Tony's in the house. Gabriel Myers is in. A high-heeled CEO's in the house. Whoop, whoop, oh, Simone's just made a move over. Okay, and here we go. Let's do a little double tap here. Okay. And there's the guy. All right. Excellent. Okay. I see my time. I'm ready to rock. Are you ready to rock? Welcome, you beautiful Share-a-thon people. And if you haven't done it already, the magic link is perry10k.com/apply, because if you want to be a part of givers, and today the conversation is all about giving, and giving is not a city in China. Giving, Peking, no. Giving is not a city in China. Let's start with our first lesson. Hello, Northern California. The first lesson is, well, I don't want to sell anything. Sell. Ask. I don't want to sell. Well, it's because you don't know what sales means. Sell means, in the Old English term, salon, S-E-L-L-A-N. And what does salon mean in the Old English term? In the Old English origin of the root word of sales is salon. Guys, this is profound. The root word of sales, salon, means to give. It means to give. Our host today is Lisa. Yes, and so here's the deal. I want to come at you with a different perspective and unpack some of my truth. Since age 17, I'm now 53. I think it's been about 36 years. I have been attending an annual silent retreat. It's called Manresa Retreat House on the Mississippi River. And Manresa, its famous memory hook is the House of Silence and Sacred Sod, where nobody speaks to anybody and everybody speaks to God. And so the root of my giving and the root of being other-centered is that when you realize that there is a God and it ain't you. Oh, wow! There's a God and it ain't you. Yes. And so I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about spirit. Okay? And so early on, my principle and foundation is human beings are created to praise, reverence, and serve God our Lord, and by means of doing this, to save their souls. Okay, so that's why we exist, guys. We exist to serve others. Now, I was fortunate enough to meet a guy. His name is Jim Rohn. He's known as America's foremost business philosopher. 1978-79, he and I shared a stage at a network marketing function. And so I think it's right and just that today, I think his opinions matter more than MarvinLeBlanc. Is that not right? And so here's the thing. This is what he says about giving, sharing, and generosity. It's best to start the discipline of generosity when the amounts are small. It's easy to give 10 cents out of $1. It's a little harder to give 100,000 out of 1,000,000. Giving is better than receiving because giving starts the receiving process. Did y'all all catch that? Giving is better than receiving because giving starts the receiving process. Okay, so in order to be in an atmosphere of magnetism and attraction, we can't be on the take and the get first. What we have to do is literally throw ourselves into the lives of service and servicing other people. Now, here's a little secret, a system that I've used for a long time. I actually generate referrals for insurance professionals all over the entire United States without a fee. That's right. If you come to me and you need insurance advice and you live in Florida, I am going to find the best insurance professional, because I know people in all states, to help you. And it doesn't cost anything, and I may never directly receive back the reciprocity right then and there. However, here's the thing. If anybody in 50 states have sons and daughters or customers that move to the state of Louisiana, guess what? I'm going to get that referral. And it's all about the give. If I don't get the referral, maybe my plane could break down. I'm speaking all over the nation, and so what if my plane breaks down in a place that I've met a person and we have a connection? Would that not help me if it's 2 o'clock in the morning I'm broke down? Of course it would, okay? So the feeling that I want you to get from hearing about Jim Rohn's quotes and hearing my stories is that I actually am intentional about trying to find business for other people. So if you're my customer, I might be hell-bent on trying to find you a customer. I would love to find a referral for Lisa Illman, Cindy Poe, Catchy. I could go on and on. And the reason is those people have opened up either my mind, my heart, or they've shared my message with other people. I now have business on two separate cities in Europe and 3 cities in the United States, and I haven't done but about 90 scopes. But it's not because my scopes were all great. It was because people shared my scopes and people found my message and they identified with my core values or they identified with my passions. But they can't identify if you don't give first. Prepare your scopes. Prepare your mind. Prepare to be exceptional, and then exceptional will happen back for you when you least expect it. Okay, here's another thing. Nothing teaches character better than generosity. So if you're low on character, be high on generosity, and then you'll be high on character. Sharing makes you bigger than you are. The more you pour out, the more life will be able to pour in. Now you see, if you're too stuck on inappropriate, unethical capitalism, you're not going to agree with this. And you're probably not going to follow me. And I don't care, because I am here for the people who love and want to serve others, because I'm other-centered. I don't know how to work with somebody who's not going to operate from a paradigm of being other-centered. Now this I really like. And you might want to rewind this and look at it twice. This is from Jim Rohn. Somebody says, well, I can't be concerned about other people. About the best I can do is take care of myself. Okay, y'all know I talk about the me versus we. About the best I can do is take care of myself. And then he says, well then, you will always be poor. What he's saying is the non-giver is going to always be in debt. What he's saying is the only way for you to build human relationship capital is to be a giver. Okay? The truth is, if you really want to build large magnetic businesses like I've built, okay, and you don't want to be a giver, it's not going to work out for you. That's not how it works, guys. And so that's my message to you today before we go on. And always remember, when somebody shares, everybody wins. It's only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. Man, that's good stuff. That's just good stuff. So I love you all. My time is officially up. Can someone tell me, okay, she's not ready. Does anybody have a question on giving? When someone shares, everyone wins. Only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. I mean, that's really the secret. I wake up every morning, I make up my list of who it is immediately that I need to serve today, and then I try to figure out how to serve those people or serve those companies. Tell us a giving story. Here's a giving story that is a little different than anything I've shared before. Y'all ready? Anybody? Press 1 if you want to hear a really different story from Marvin. Press 1. Let me see some ones. I need to see some hearts. Let's go. Heart, heart, heart. You want a story? Heart, heart, heart. Hey, Carol wants a story. All right, Simone wants a story. I need to have some purple and gold hearts. Purple and gold hearts. Okay, purple and gold. Okay, this is a story that is close to my heart and will be forever close to Lisa Illman's heart once I share this story. As you know, I lost everything in Katrina. And then the company that I was affiliated with asked me to move 35 miles away, and I moved into this old house that was renovated into an office. And when I did that, there was a stray cat, and that stray cat looks a lot like Lisa Illman's cat. And Lisa doesn't know this story. And so this stray cat had been badly abused. She was malnourished, she was haggard looking, and she was way excessively skittish. And I'm going to tell you, for not 1, but 2 years, every day, I would see her, she'd be hiding behind the building, and I would use the same loving voice. For 2 years, this cat would not allow me to get close to her. For 2 years, I fed that cat. For 2 years, she wouldn't come up to me. And one day, I'm going through my same routine. Hey, baby cat, how you doing, baby girl, this morning? How you doing? You're so pretty. So I was constantly encouraging her for 2 years. Can you give for 2 years and maybe not expect anything in return? Think it through, guys. And while I'm coming up the steps one day, after 2 years, she walked in between my legs and rubbed up on me, and in her own way said, I know I was badly abused for all of that time, but now I trust you enough to finally give you love. And so after 2 years, her name now is Cece, and Cece stands for Community Cat. And so everybody feeds Cece. And yesterday, when I got out of my car, she rolled over on her back with her paws up, and she just let me get all up in there. And so real men do love cats. And I used to not love cats when I was young. But Cece is our community cat. And if you can give to a totally skittish cat that weathered Hurricane Katrina, and finally that cat gives you love, I think that's my spontaneous giving story today. Because what she's given to us, there again, it is true, for 2 years I fed her, wouldn't even get close to us. Nobody would get close to this cat. It was bad. But what she gives to us when she meets us, when we come there and we get out of our car and there she is, she's happy to see us. She's a vital part of my life. She's a vital part of my office. She's loving. She's kind. She's never scratched anyone. And so that's a different giving story, but it's about developing the loving heart. It's about developing the giving heart. It cannot always be about you. And that's my message. And is Claire ready? Elvia Marketing, is Claire ready now? Can somebody tap scribe? Thanks, Marvin. So Kara's off to sea. Any questions while we wait to be notified to see if Kara is here? She is over. I don't know if she's over. Does that mean she's already talked? Because I was on the whole. Okay. So Claire is live now, and so I love you. Marvin LeBlanc says goodbye. Let's go over there and support Claire, and make sure that you support Perry 10K. You can go to manresala.org and also MarvinLeBlanc.com, CHHW. I'm giving away a free ebook, so you can download my book for free today. Giving for free. MarvinLeBlanc.com, CHHW. Goodbye. Let's go to Claire.